What's up, Tosh? This is Adam over here at Perkins, man. I just want to get you a good look at that 2002 truck of ours. It's sharp. I can't wait to show this thing off. I knew my buddy was really fired up. He was telling me all kinds of really country things, because it's so clean you could eat off the undercarriage and all this. He honestly was not exaggerating. I've noticed two things on the truck myself. We'll see if I can find any more as I film it, usually kind of how it goes. But the warranty on it, again, it qualifies. It's a National Platinum drivetrain, so any of the engine and transmission, deep engine components, stuff like that. As well, though, as it does have a tech package added to it. So anything like the radios and stuff like that, it's also going to be protected. No deductible, parts and labor. That's nationwide, any certified shop or dealership. Tires on it are new. It's a matching set all the way around. It's got the nice wheels on it. Kind of a classic look, man. I kind of miss that myself. Coming down the sides, I'm not noticing really any kind of scratches or dents. Looks like it may have at one time had some fender flares on it, I would guess, just because there's a little bitty lines here. That right there will actually probably just wash right off, though, I imagine. So, again, nothing there of concern. I'll get you a look underneath it here in a second. I really like it. I just ran it down the road. It runs really good. It drives really smooth. I was happy to see no cracks or condensation in the headlamps or the tail lamps. The headlights, by the way, I haven't really gotten to show those off yet, but it has no fading, which I really expected at least that. So I would say this person probably replaced them at some point. It's got the nice drop-in liner in it. I also like the rails on the side. Just kind of makes it pop a little bit. And again, it's weird to say. I'm sure it's got some door dings, but I'm really not seeing them. Again, that wasn't what I was expecting to be able to say. If I'm being picky, like I try to be, like there's a little bit of a space right there at that part, I'd say double-sided tape and adhesive. You probably have that thing fixed, no problem. All right, there's a couple little touch-up spots. That's just on that front passenger door. Again, though, from maybe 3 feet away, you don't really notice it. Oh, there we go. Good. That's why we use the reflections. There's a slight crease right there. You can kind of see it on the background here from that concrete. But again, super, super minor. If I'm not pointing at it, it's really hard to see. Chrome caps look good on the mirrors. Front end looks great. Again, just kind of show you how clean the headlamps are. I mean, you can literally see clean through those things. It's awesome. I like the little bully guard up here in the front. Bumper looks good. Down lower, the fog lights look good. All right, let's get inside and then we'll do the outside underneath and then under the hood. So again, I love the suicide doors, man. I wish that thing stayed. Upholstery looks good. Like literally not seeing like the wear marks right here. We get a lot of heat and stuff over different parts of the year. Usually you'll get some rips and tears. Seats, I was talking to one of the guys here. He said that thing had to have the fabric redone at some point. He said there's no way. You can see just little wear cracks and stuff over here that's not punctured through at all. Same for that shoulder area. Headliner's clean. It doesn't have any smells inside. Doesn't smell moldy. Doesn't smell smoky. Anything like that. Back seat. Not quite as big as some of the back seats nowadays, of course, but it doesn't really matter when you're using it more so for towing. Man, I'm going to go around to the other side, then we'll definitely hop inside and start it up. It's a really good looking truck, though. The guy that drove it up here for us, he said the same thing. He said, I don't know who's got that thing sold, but that's a nice little truck. And I was telling him it was me, and he said, how did he even find it? I said, he was literally looking online, found it at another store, man. So you did all the legwork, really. Again, just clean. Same thing on this. One of the things my country friend down there at the Jackson store told me, he said, man, he goes, that thing sits like a lazy boy. And I kind of laughed when he said it, but it's true. Like, it really is one of the more comfortable seats I've seen. Little tiny specks and stuff up there behind the handle there on the dash. Those aren't gouges or anything. It's just where that paint, or well, I don't know if it's technically paint, but you know what I mean. Looks sharp though, man. Let's crawl underneath it real quick. I'm gonna do that on this side just so if somebody comes around a corner, they don't hit a fat boy on the ground. But underneath, it's honestly very clean. Again, just kind of showing you up inside, like even like the cab corners. Up here around the fenders, that's where we normally see rust spots. That thing is solid, dude. These faggot. Yeah, that'll break my finger before it breaks anything else, man. I'll do the same thing up here in the front. Bear with me. I mean, my friend was not wrong. That is the cleanest 23-year-old truck in the world. I'm still mind blown, to be honest with you. I expected him to be selling me a little bit, you know, just because it's not common for us to see anything like this. Getting you underneath in the wheel wells, suspension components, a little bit of surface area, but I mean nothing at all degenerative. Let's hop inside it. Has just the one key with it. Thankful to say though, if you wanted to go get a second one made, these are a lot cheaper than the new stuff, man. Oh, I forget. On these, you gotta have just that right angle. Radio works. I was jamming a little bit. Oops. Come on. There we go. So just to show you the cluster, no lights, no messages, 169, 842 for exact mileage after the inventory move. I'm gonna close this door. I've left the window down just so we can kind of hear the exhaust a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and peg it out a little bit. No hanging on those. No lights. That sounds tough, dude. That thing sounds tough. Kind of hear it down here by the exhaust. Smooth little purr. We'll finish it off now, man, with the video of the engine while it's running. Oh, nice. All right, so it's got the hood support. It's already built in, so I don't have to use anything else. Vortec engine. A little bit of insulation removal up there. I'd say it probably had some kind of critter or something, or maybe just heat over time. Yeah, I'd say that's probably heat because it's in weird spots. It's all right there at the back of the engine. That's a sharp truck, bro. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I hope you like it as much as I do. If you don't, my wife's gonna be mad because I may buy it. It's a nice truck. All right, brother, talk to you soon.